friends. My name is Miss Tina, and I work at the Palos Heights Public Library. And I am here to talk to you about three books that I think you might enjoy. So, the first book that I have is Bigfoot's Big Heart, and it is by Sarah Glenn Marsh. And in this story, Bigfoot decides that he wants to make Valentine cards for his friends, like the Loch Ness Monster and the Chupacabra and a few other of his friends that we think are not real creatures, but maybe they are. So Bigfoot decides that he's going to go mail his cards. When he walks into the forest to mail his cards, he kind of gets spooked. He gets surprised by a scout troop, and they are camping in the forest, and they scare him. They catch him off guard. And they're surprised that they found Bigfoot, and they learn about what he wants to do about sending his cards to his friends, and they think up a way to help him go about creating those Valentine cards and sending them to his friends. So I recommend this story if you enjoy reading about creatures like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster or the Chupacabra, and see how this scout troop comes to Bigfoot's rescue. Okay, so that is that book. Another book that I have for you that I think is pretty unique. It's called Work: Interviews with People Doing Jobs They Love, and it is by Shaina Feinburg. So the neat thing about this book is the person who wrote it interviewed all these people doing different jobs, but they're not just doing jobs in the United States, they're also doing jobs in other countries. So, for example, I'm just going to open it, I'm going to flip to any page, and by chance, I have the author interviewed a research assistant at the Field Museum in Chicago, Illinois. So she can tell you a little bit about her job and what she does. And if I flip to another page, this author also interviewed somebody in Tokyo, Japan that is a playwright. So it introduces you to many different jobs, maybe jobs that you think that you might want to have, but it also teaches you about these jobs and also about the people working in doing these jobs in other countries. So I think that that's kind of unique and special about this book. So I recommend you go ahead and you check this out. And who knows, it might even help you decide what you want to be when you grow up. So great book. And the next book that I have is a silly book. So the title of this is Pizza and Taco Coolest Club Ever, and it is by Stephen Shasken. This book is a graphic novel. It has lots of pictures, but as you can see that I just flipped open, it's not just about tacos and pizza. So if you don't like tacos and pizza, don't worry about it. There are other foods in this book. For example, there is a burger, there is a hot dog, there's ice cream, there's cookies, there's all kinds of things in this book. And the unique thing about them is that they start different clubs. So there's a video game club in here, and you'll see that the different food in this book also gets into trouble, and they get into mischief with their parents, and they just want to have fun and do exciting things. So I recommend this book if you like to laugh and you like to see some crazy, wacky characters get into trouble. And it's just, I also recommend it if you enjoy eating food because you might want to flip through the book and be like, oh, I see cake and ice cream on this page. I might want to eat some cake and ice cream later. So I recommend this book for everyone. It's kind of a hoot. So thank you for visiting with me, friends, and I will see you next time. Bye now.